Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're doing Tyvar elves. Tyvar the Pummeler rather. 3 mana 3/3, you can tap another creature to give it indestructible. So built-in protection, it's very powerful in your commander, which can usually be very a lightning rod for removal in it. So also has a built-in overrun, 5 mana creature you control +X/+X, so it's the greatest power among creatures you control. So in the very least, with Tyvar in play, it's a 3+3/+3 to all your creatures. But obviously we have Anthem and Lord effects in our deck. If I can ever find it, there it is. And then we also have above curve powered creatures, if that's how you want to say it. It's like Gauta can usually play for 2 mana. We have a 4 mana 5/5, we have a 3 mana 5/4, we have a 2 mana 5/5, so we can get these Anthem effects very easily. Other than that, we have a bunch of interaction pieces for artifacts and enchantments. I have a few for creatures, obviously I'm mono green, so it gets a bit more difficult. Other than that, we're running a bunch of elves that play a role one way or the other, making tokens, drawing cards, adding mana, so on and so forth. We're running 34 normal lands and 4 spell lands you can find throughout the deck. So yeah, let's get started. So yeah, this week has been a bit of a long one. My graphics card went kaput on Monday, and I only got my computer back Friday night, and I was too tired, and yesterday I had so many things to do, so I could not even record a video. But alas, here we are. We have Doffy India now. We're playing Igra. We're on the draw with a hyper slow hand with no double green, so let's go again. I'll keep this, but I'm not happy about it. No turn 1 from opponent, I always take that on the draw. Am I getting my hand tot-seized? Fanatic of Rona, that's pretty gross, but there's nothing I can do. Still Leaf Champion's not bad. Probably go Tyvar. Jeez, these draws are disgusting. Okay, cool. I think we're pretty in a lot of trouble, basically, is what I'm getting at. A lot of trouble. Gonna tap an elf. If going enchantment whilst they have Glissa in place, probably not where I wanna be. Still Leaf Champion, also not that great. Probably this guy, Ella Damri. I mean, I'm gonna do it, I don't care. If you have it, you have it. I can't be asked to play around it. If you have it, you have it. No, you don't have it. Cool. You thought I wasn't gonna do it. I have no fear in me. Yeah, you're not getting free cards here, mate. Get your Gliss out of play. Thank you very much. No fear. I mean, you could have sacrificed this if you wanted, which I would have been okay with. Opponent is completely shocked right now. Did not expect that. You know, sometimes you just gotta go for it. You know, what's the worst that could happen? That's a lot of mana they're gonna have, but okay, nothing I can do about that. We have 4 mana to work with. Yeah, if I had something to use 2 mana in, there's just nothing that lines up well. So I think I'm gonna go for you, I guess. Ugh, 1 mana short from playing that, that's so gross. I think we're attack for 3, right? I can still activate it. Put them to 22, pass the turn. This Nycto's gonna start adding a lot of mana very soon. I can use the Elven Chorus to get even more mana as well. Igra, nothing you can do about it. If they're playing a similar Igra deck that I have, they could have like Force of Vigor and things like that, and we're obviously gonna be in a lot of trouble. A lot of artifact and enchantment removal. Artifact removal rather, enchantment doesn't matter. I'm hoping they don't have the hyper powerful ones. Okay, that's fine, that I don't care about at all. I'm hoping to dodge like a Force of Vigor, basically, is where we are at right now. They're gonna main phase both. I mean, if you want to, I can't do anything about that. Oh, that one is good. Oh, that's good, that's good, that's good, that's good. Can I? No, I can't wait, really. Can I? I can play this guy first. So if I do this, play the Priest of Titania. Then I activate Nykthos for 6. I can play Reclamation Sage, killing that. Oh, I can do this first, right? Oh, no, I need to tap to untap creatures. Doesn't quite work how I want it to. Okay, I think we just tap this for 6. Reclamation Sage. Killing your Tender Wild Guide. I could put the 2-leaf champion into play, or I can play the Icon of Ancestry and make all my creatures huge. Not huge, but a bit bigger. Destroy your Tender Wild Guide. Yes, if you give me permission, I will. Thank you. Yeah, your thing gets bigger, not thinking about that. Does it need to be as a sorcery only during your turn? So basically, I can just hardcast whatever I want. I think we'll go this guy. Is there anything better to do? Not really. I'll go with this guy. I'll make my Tyvar permanently bigger. Because it's perpetual, so that's very good. So if it does go to the command zone, it's gonna come back as a 4/4. You can put the counter here already, mate. Like, I don't know what we're waiting for. And I'm gonna pass the turn. I can block with the Tyvar and tap something to give it indestructible. So yeah, I think we're in a good spot. This Nykthos is getting gross very quickly. Sure. You got me. We wait until the end step for that. We wasted 2 ropes for that play. I'm okay with that. We do lose a little bit of our Nykthos mana, but I think that's okay. Because we still have the Priest of Titania that's about 1 trillion mana as well. And I can untap the Priest of Titania to add another 1 trillion mana. But you have like a... If you have a passive invitation, like I can't do anything. If you have some like huge artifact removal. Oh, they do have the huge artifact removal, huh? Well, nothing I can do about that. I'll concede if it's the bear one. Yeah, cool, you win. Yeah, nothing I can do. That's just the... I play this deck as well, and Fate from History is just GG. The thing is gonna get huge. I get no creatures left, and yeah, unfortunate. I think it's gonna be an interesting game, but they drew quite well. So yeah, we'll go again. No issue. We're on the draw. We didn't have ramp on 1 or 2, and opponent had the... Oh my god, Elish Norn. Okay, Elish Norn is not the end of the world, but can I please be on the play? Okay, we're not on the play. At least we have a turn 2 ramp, but jeez Louise, can I get some better draws, please? We have like 4 or 5 turn 1 ramp, so it's a bit unfortunate we're not getting any thus far. We could play Marwyn next turn and the Alasaur Shepherd as well. I'm obviously not gonna block. Start making the Marwyn bigger and see if we can go from there. Marwyn. Okay. Very likely they have some kind of interaction here. Okay, my Marwyn gets bigger, that's it for my turn. I crafted this card, I don't actually even know what it does. Target creature control this damage, you got to spell target creature you don't control. Okay, that's fine. Just a removal spell. Bow Emerald, that's pretty good. I need to get these guys big enough so they don't die to... They have a remove of my Marwyn. They do seem to have a remove of my Marwyn. They're still at least another turn away. I'm not gonna block. I'll take the damage. Yeah, I can get this Marwin big enough, so that's good. Elf, I guess. Sky Shroud, Lookout. I mean, they have a Wrath, like I don't think I'm in the position to play around Wraths. I think that's where I need to be. Oh, that one's a good draw. Is this not an elf? Why did I did get bigger? Oh, sorry, I'm crazy. Reclamation Sage. On your Emerald. Get out of town. Sure.
I'm not overconfident. You're just underwhelming.
That's fine. It's not the end of the world.
My judgment.
I think since they played that, I assume they don't have... Oh, actually, we can just kill it. That's good. Yeah, since they did it like this, I assume they don't have a Wrath.
Years of training.
I assume. I could be mistaken, obviously, but... Okay, one ring is not the end of the world. Since they can't even draw a card of it, and they missed a land as well, so that's great for us. Field of Ruin, not exactly what I'm looking for here. I could kill it, but I don't think there's any reason. It doesn't really gain me anything to kill that. Fauna Shaman, I guess. We'll just play it out. I'm gonna pass the turn here. Obviously, we're very susceptible to a Wrath, but like, we're always gonna be susceptible to a Wrath. We are playing elves. It comes with being an elves player. They're looking at my Tyvar, I don't like that. Okay, what are you taking away from me? My Marwin? My Fauna Shaman? I mean, I have a build in here. Yeah, you probably take the 6 mana away, huh? Tyvar seems like the worst one to take. Yeah, I'm just gonna get it back. I can just cast it again. Or like I have a lot of mana, I can just also just activate the Allosaurus Shepherd. Yeah, I think that game we were in a very, very favored position. I still haven't finished my mastery and there's about 2 days left. And my excuse is my graphics card broke. And I've worked a lot this month. And I am a tired human being. So I haven't been able to finish, because usually I finish with like a lot of time to go. But not the case this time around. But I think the new set is coming out like... I think the pre-release was this weekend. Like I'm completely out of what's going on in Magic right now. In terms of releases, I saw there's like a SpongeBob Secret Layer. I saw a bunch of Marvel cards. I saw they're gonna have more Universes Beyond and normal sets next year or something like that. It's like cool, I guess. I mean, kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Make peace with it, I guess. What other choice I generally have? Oh, this is a toughy one. Tasha has a really built-in ability against us. This hand is pathetic. This hand is pathetic. None of these hands have been keepable in any... Like, none of those hands were even keepable, man. Jeez. It's like a bunch of removal against the blue-black deck, and I'm getting hand disrupted. Okay, we're just gonna go to the next game. We got a first hand with just a bunch of expensive stuff in a colorless mana. Second hand, a bunch of removal against the blue-black deck. Then we're forced to keep a 5-card hand. It's like, okay, cool, let's just... And get the hand disrupted on turn 1. Let's just move on to the next game. It's kind of like, yeah, cool. It's not meant to be this match, so we just do another match. That's the great thing about Brawl. You're not forced to play out any games that you're not going to enjoy. Because Brawl is supposed to be a fun format. If you're going to play a game that you're not going to have fun, don't play it. Save yourself some stress, save yourself some time. Go again. It's a casual queue, like it's not there's no rank, so it doesn't matter that you concede 50 games out of 51. Like, it's fine, your rank's not gonna tank, your MMR doesn't matter, it's fine. Just play the matches, you're gonna have fun. Well, this doesn't mean concede every game that you want to draw. Obviously, like, play games out as well, see things, try your deck. Don't just, if I don't have the perfect hand, I'm not playing the game. Like, that's, like, we haven't had a single 1 mana card in any of our hands. Like 1 mana ramp. This hand is too slow, I feel like. I prefer this. And like, I still haven't conceded, that's fine. Like, I would love to have my turn 1 ramps, because we do play a few of them, but if we don't, well, c'est la vie, and then c'est la vie. Italy is a tough one. I'm hoping not to get hit with a bunch of ramp early from that side. And considering they mode to 6, we're probably gonna get hit with a turn 1 ramp. No? Okay, cool, we dodged turn 1. Very like turn 2 though. Be crazy if they don't have a turn 2. Elvish Clan Caller, not really the one I wanted, but we'll take it, I guess. We can go Archdruid next turn. Set up for turn 3 with turn 4 with a lot of mana. Priest of Titania against me. I'm gonna go to the next game. No one plays Priest of Titania, man, unless you're playing Elves. You know, my opponent against me playing Elves as a Priest of Titania. I'm just gonna move on. I'm just gonna move on, okay? Forget everything I just said. Just concede games, man. It doesn't matter. Priest of Titania, man. Why is my opponent playing Priest of Titania? Anyways. There's so many better ramps if you're not playing Elf on turn 2. There's so many better ones. But that one just lines up so perfectly, so yeah, we'll go again. Slime, Foot, and Squee. We'll keep this. The Square the Hoof in the open is a bit awkward, but we'll make do. We have Galagritas is very, very decent here. They're gonna have a spirit, right? I think this is the pet with a spirit. Or am I crazy? Yeah, there it is. It's a bit ugly, isn't it? Yeah, I don't like that pet. I much prefer my doggy. My doggy dog. Please no Ragavan. Okay, Faithless Looting is fine. I get scared with turn 1 red. Massacre Worm. Yeah, we're so dead, man. We're so dead. Please don't have a reanimate. In the very least. Okay, no reanimate. But they have a removal spell, okay. I guess I'll go Imperious Perfect. There's no reason to expose my Tyvar. Yep, I mean, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. It is what it is so far. It just is what it is. Now, do they reanimate the Massacre Worm? Is that what's gonna happen here? Am I gonna get a Am I gonna get Massacre Worm? If I do, I'm conceding, obviously. But okay, no Massacre Worm at least. It's still pretty bad for me. I mean, I have to discard this Cradle. I mean, I'll discard the Druid. Maybe that's terrible, actually. Tyvar. I mean, I can't even attack that. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. Yeah, I don't see how we really win this game. We just the lightning bolt into Liliana really killed us. We just could never get on board early, and by the time we got on board, we just locked down. We're gonna lose our Cradle Hoof, which could have been a way of winning. Faithless Looting, that's fine. I mean, I can give all my creatures +3/+3, but then they can Slime Foot and get back the, what should I call it? The Massacre Worm, so that's obviously not a good play. Okay, we can give our creatures +5/+5 next turn. And we're gonna move on with our game. Yeah, we just got hit with too much interaction early. We couldn't get on board. Boat in the Greetses and then the Liliana in the Perfect, and to just not. And then having the Massacre Worm always taunting us in the graveyard on a turn 1 Faithless Looting. That was just a very good line up, very, very well against us. We just haven't been able to be explosive so far. We haven't got the early ramp, I think, in any of the games. Like, we haven't had a turn 1 ramp, we haven't really had a turn 2 ramp on the play, we had turn 2 ramps on the draw when opponent's already ramping as well, so we're just always 2 steps behind. It happens, but I would love to be able to be a bit explosive in my explosive deck. If possible, you know. I mean, if it's not, I understand. We're really waiting for this opponent. Any day now. Any day now. Arena being a great product as always. Oh, we got a game. Is it gonna be an automatic draw, or are we actually gonna get to play this game? Okay, we get to play, and we have a turn 1 ramp for the first time. I don't even care about the rest of my hand. I will put it out there right now. If my Birds of Paradise gets killed, I am conceding the game. No pain, no foul. It's dying, I am conceding the game. Cool. The rest, it's fine. Take probably my Elvis chorus, I would assume. Elvin chorus, rather. Well, no, Elvis chorus. What the f It's been a long week, okay? I mean, it's exposed to removal, but whatever. It's not like we have a better choice in our hand. That's a really ugly swamp you're playing. That's a really good removal as well. That's fine. Land me. Thank you. Beast Whisperer. Can we dodge a removal for a turn? Either dodge a removal or draw a land. I will take either or. If I don't dodge the removal, give me a land. Type on discard card and discard additional card. If they don't, go to clear run card from. Yeah, most of my cards are not going to be good for you, so you can take this. Heroic Intervention. Decline. You can get a random card from my deck. Hard hitting question. Not really what I was looking for, not gonna lie to you. Draw a card. A land at least is not the end of the world. At least we got a land, I guess, to play. Let's Paradise stay back. Hard hitting question is probably gonna be terrible in this matchup. Hoping to dodge a Wrath. A Wrath is GG, I would argue. Key to the Archive is pretty gross, but it's not GG. What can we draw here that would be good? I don't actually know. A creature so I can get a Reclamation Sage from my deck. Okay, that works. So we discard the Defiler. We're gonna get a Reclamation Sage. Is that a better option than Reclamation Sage? Do we have the 2 mana one? We don't have the 2 mana one in this deck. So yeah, just gonna have to be Reclamation Sage then. Which is fine. Not complaining. We even got to draw a card. We didn't hit a land from that, which would have been great. But that's fine, at least we get rid of that. And now they're stuck with a card in the hand they can't cast. Because they chose to discard a black card. Oh, a Mutavault instead. What? Why did it say that? Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, cool. We will the next one. I think we're just getting like terrible matchups. Just getting terrible matchups, man. Like, we're not getting any creature-based matchups, just getting removal-heavy matchups. It's like, cool, my creature-based deck is gonna struggle against a removal-heavy deck. Creature-based synergy. Creature synergy-based deck is gonna struggle against a lot of removal. So, that's what I've seen so far. This hand is... I was gonna say it's terrible, but it's actually not perfect, but it's playable. We have to play the Shifting Woodlands first. We go turn to Greeters and then we go off from there. Okay, that's better, so I don't take any damage just yet. I'll probably go Realm Walker, right? If I can dodge a removal spell here, especially. I don't think we have... Wait, what? I thought I killed a creature. Never your creature control this command to play a draw card. Okay, that seems terrible. Sure. I'm gonna name Elf. I could have sworn that made me sacrifice a creature. We'll make a treasure. We have another land coming from the top of the deck, so that's nice. We can play both of these and draw a card. So my Greeta's dying, both my Greeta's dying. Rustine, that's fine. Ooh, okay, we got to play a card for free from the top of our deck. That seems good enough for me. What do we have on top? Okay, we're gonna search for something for sure. Could I tap treasure token, take action? We can get just a Crater Hoof, right? Let's just get a Crater Hoof. We can't cast that because I don't have the mana for it. Sylvan Ranger. Sylvan Ranger, Sylvan Ranger, Sylvan Ranger? Or Visionary? Visionary. No, I don't want to draw that, so yeah, let's go Sylvan Ranger. And that guarantees a land for next turn. Put a counter on that guy. Take action. Get a forest into my hand. Do we hit something good? Yeah, we hit another bad card. We have 5 mana, 6 with that. I'm not quite in Crater Hoof territory, but we're getting closer. They're playing 5 color legends. Yeah, it is. Julie is obviously 5 color legends. My bad. Next turn we can go Tyvar plus Leaf. Mox Amber, sure, nothing about that. Am I getting my board wiped? It's not the end of the world, but it would suck a little bit. I don't even know what that does. As long as you have one of your cards in hand, when it attacks, the top 6 card makes a legend among them, put the rest on the board of the library and a random more, and then make cost 6 card paints make on cost. I'll take 3, you can draw a card and lose a life. We'll play... Why are you doing that? We'll play Leaf Crown. We'll create treasure, and we'll play the Tyvar here. We will not pay the mana, and we'll put a counter on that guy. We'll pass the turn. We have how much mana? 5, 6, 7, and we have a landing hand, so 8. Why are you here again? Oh man, that's fun. Not the end of the world, but God, that's annoying. Oh, I thought they had to choose beforehand. Whatever, I made a mistake. Oh, not that it mattered. I mean, this is game over anyway. I mean, it's... Again, we're just getting wrecked by roughs every game, dude. It's just being so rough. Rough. Yeah. We'll try one more game, but it's really hard playing this the creature synergy based deck and getting roughed every game without fail. It's like there's not much I can do. It just happens. Sometimes you just get a bad run of games, and unfortunately I'm getting a bad run of games with this deck whilst recording the video. C'est la vie, c'est l'avion. Still like the deck, it's just been an unfortunate run of the matches. Yeah, I don't think Norse, Saturn, Light and Moth is gonna be a creature base, not rough heavy deck, so this is gonna suck. I can't keep this. I don't want to keep this. I guess I'll keep this. Do I like it? No. Do I have a choice? No, really. I have to play a Naked Winans Elite, I think, unless I draw something better to do. Yeah, I did draw something better to do at least. But the mana is being super awkward though. Yeah, we'll play this guy first. Just so I can get a slightly better mana. Do you have a Tail's End? No way I'm gonna get Tail's Ended, okay. Like if you wanna Tail's End my Mawin, that's fine. Don't Tail's End my Sylvan Ranger trigger. You can Tail's End this. Okay, I'm getting roughed. Then removed. Please no temporal lockdown. Okay, that's not a temporal lockdown at least. You can kill both my creatures, at least I'm not getting temporal lockdown. A win's a win. We're gonna try one more game. We're not getting 2 for 1. Okay, final game for sure, because yeah, it has been a terrible run of games. I still believe in the deck. Like during testing, it was great. There was very explosive turns, but we're just getting like the worst possible matchups, man. Just control decks, rough decks, just left, right, and center with my creature synergy base deck. It's very just, it's just no, we're not gonna win. If we're playing against like creature versus creatures, we should be favored, but not these control matchups. We're not, especially if I'm getting 2-for-1 like that. There we go. We get a creature-based game. We're on the draw. We have a turn 1 ramp. We only have 1 land, but I think we still keep, especially on the draw. Now Venom Bush will give me a lot of chompers for the Death Touch. Hopefully we don't get like turn 1, turn 2 and we're just like out of the water in early game. Turn 1 Death Toucher probably. Yeah, makes sense. No turn 1 Death Toucher. That's crazy. Cool. Now we have more mana to work with. Birds of Paradise. We next time go Priest of Titania into Sylvan Tutor probably. Sylvan Tutor can find lands as well. I do forget that, huh? Okay, yeah, ramp creature with Priest of Titania and Sylvan Tutor. I don't know exactly what I would want here. Anything that stops counters being put into things? Not really. Do I probably just take a ramp creature at this point? It's very early game and I could use more mana. Yeah, I'll take like a Llanowar Elves. It'll make my Elven on Bush better, it makes my Priest of Titania better, makes my Tyvar better. Not really, but kinda. That one's gross. That's a good way to push damage. I mean, I'll take 2 points of poison here, nothing can do about that just yet, but Tyvar will be a good way to block those stuff. Fountain Port, Llanowar Elves, so this adds more mana now. Yeah, we'll do that. Tyvar can block the Death Touches because I can give it indestructible. I also have the Collective Resistance to give it indestructible. We'll pass the turn. Elven Ambush will make me a bunch of chompers. Will also make my Priest of Titania at about 1.5 trillion mana. We'll also feed a lot of elves to give the overrun effect too. So we kind of gummed up the board real quick. It's kind of what we're hoping to do. Pass Infiltration not really doing anything this matchup so far. I'm getting 2 artifact removals, the artifact enchantment removal against no artifact or enchantment thus far. Now we just kind of like, we have Fountain Port to dump our mana in. We kind of need just one of our more middling creatures. Because like +3/+3 to our creatures is great, but we can even do better than that. Is this an instant? It is an instant, that's gross. I might do it main phase just so I can have more mana for Priest. Because I can go Elves and pass Infestation for a lot as well, just to have a bunch of creatures to then overrun the following turn. Like there's no way my Tyvar is dying because I can protect it very easily here. Can't block with it is the issue if they do a removal pre-combat on it. Is any of them elves? No, right? Human and Dryad. Obviously I have the 3 elves for my Priest here. I mean, they can make this guy unblockable, that seems like such a terrible turn. Cool, your whole turn was putting 2 poison counters on me. I don't think that's gonna kill me anytime soon. So we're gonna do this main phase. How much mana do I have? 8 mana, so we can do this for X equals, right? 8, so that's 7, yeah, submit 0. Attack for 3. Maybe that was too aggressive, but I have Chomper, so I'm not too concerned. And next turn we go activate Tyvar. All my creatures get +3/+3. And that's 9, 10, 11, 12 creatures getting +2/+3. So only on that is already 36 damage plus 10, 11, 47, 50 damage. If yeah, 50 damage if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, well, we got to actually play our deck for one game where we didn't get roughed. I do promise you guys, if you try this deck out, you're not gonna get placed against rough decks every game. If you do, unlucky lad. But you know, if you enjoy the deck, if you enjoy the video, do leave a like, and subscribe as always. It's in the description down below, and I'll see you guys when life allows me to. Goodbye.